Here we go. Right, so the S160, he says, repeating himself a little bit, so for the beginning of the video, this is all the Loco variants that you get in the pack. We'll take a good look around those. These are all the wagons that you get in the pack. Again, we'll take a good look at those in a minute. BMJ Epic, thank you for the host. Some awesome, awesome wagons there. They really are. Right, so Locos. We have the Polish variant. Detail in here is astonishing. This is new pack from VictoryWorks. It's out today. It comes with all this stuff, except the EE3Bs, which you're going to see soon. They don't come with this pack. Then we have the Russian version, the WA. Well, it's probably not pronounced W, is it? It's Cyrillic. Now, the other thing is that you can also get standard. Luke Stacy123, thank you for the follow. You've also got standard gauge, so you can see how this one's sitting nicely on the rails. You've also got broad gauge, so you can see how this one isn't fitting on the rails. It's only something like 4 centimeters difference on either wheel, 8 centimeters total, but it does have a broad gauge variation if you want to make appropriate routes. I know there's no broad gauge track included. So that's the Russian. I'm loving all the Cyrillic on here. It's fantastic. Right, now moving over. I think this is American, if I remember rightly. No, it's British. 3-link coupling on that. All right, it's got the that one on the back. Must be a USA one then. Oh, I don't know. That's American. It's got one of them on. We don't have them. Got Bell on the front as well. We don't have them either. There you go. I'm not doing a good job here. Then we got. I love this with the flags on the front. This is really cool. Monty the Horse, thank you for the host. This one is. This has got the 3-link on the front and the 3-link on the back. So I'm going to go with British. Then we've got a one that says United States. It's got the Buckeye on the back. Lovely yellow trim. Bell on the top. Classification lights. And it's got the Buckeye on the front. Notice the different whistle. This one's the up type, and this one's the down type whistle. A flat whistle. You've got different types of whistles depending on the locos. There's lots of little tiny details, as well as just the overview things that are wrong. Bacon Lover, thanks for the host. Stephen Jam, thanks for the host. Karma says that one of the ones we were looking at was the basic World War II version. There you go. So this is the another United States one. Over here we have this one looks very British. It's even got a 92253 number on it, classified 8F. It's got a British Railways logo on it. Big clue. Dan Leeds, thank you for the host. I missed the light grey on Big Jim. Then we've got another British one here. Later one. This one's 93278. It's got the later logo. Then we've got the blue one. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The blue one. See, this is as complicated as my description of this loco gets. This is the first time I've seen it, to be honest. It's got the LMR livery on it. I like that blue one. That's nice. Alaska Railroad is next. Again, we've got some noticeable different detailing on it. And more Alaska Railroad. And then over here we've got more Alaska Railroad. So that's the variations. There's a number of sub-variations you can do in between all of that by changing numbers and things like that. Is there another one in the pack as well that Ed's missed? The grey one, is there? Yes, there is a grey one, isn't there? Where you missed the grey one, Ed? Half a job, Ed. Oh, Alaska train uses oil rather than coal. The Alaska Railroad comes in late and early versions. There you go. All right, so Is it the delivery one? No. Which one's... Oh, ATC Grey. There you go. Stick the tender on the back. If I can find the tender. Tank engines, caboose, flat cars, brake pan. I guess the tender isn't in there. Oh, it's in here. No. So you get a grey one, Buckeye Air, a grey one, Hook Air. You can have Hook Vacuum and Willison Air. So let's just go for a grey one like that, shall we? There you go. There's the grey one. So you can see the grey one as well. White meat, I won't be changing the order, unfortunately. I'll get all confused if I change the order. That's the USA grey one, not the UK. Okay, there's there's two different grey ones apparently. Let's try that again. So that's the USA grey one. We'll get her in the end, folks. Steam page that says there's a 68 quick drive contests. Yeah, it does. There's an awful lot in this pack. You can see in a minute when we get onto the consist, you'll see exactly what I mean. So if someone complained and said they wanted that turned the same way around as everything else, there you go. And then apparently there is another grey one here. USATC. There's that one. There's the Polish grey one. There's that one, which looks distinctly English. And then I guess there's a Russian one. Or a Polish one again. So there you go, folks. These are all the grey ones. As you can see, with all of these locos, the frame rate's actually not doing too bad, considering how many locos, high detail locos there are on here. So anyway, that's all the grey ones. Boggy, the blue one is up the other end. We did the LMR one already. I'll go and have another look now. Danish Bacon Lover, I'm going to be running 2 scenarios. So I'm going to be... we will be driving 2 of them over the course of the thing. But there's the blue one, Moggy. I assume you mean the LMR one. It's lovely. I do like the blue one, especially with all the contrasting colours. Right. So, wagons. There's all sorts of wagons. You've got some that have got the 3 links, and you've got others that have got Buckeyes on them, like these ones. All sorts of different loads. That looks like a RAF tank. You've got some other different types of tanks. I'm not really a tank person. I'm just going to go with it's a tank. Personnel carriers. Again, the 3B little electric locos aren't included. This is This is a tank wagon. Again, it's got the Buckeyes on it. These well tanks here, war wells, more tanks. Probably winding people up just calling them tanks, but they're just tanks. Some vans. Notice the different couplings on these. These are Russian vans, in case the CCCP didn't clue you in. Quite interesting, these couplings. Got some Russian flats. Covered cannons there, and then over here we've got them empty. Why are the battery locos there, Stephen Jam? Because if I go to the map, The battery locos have names that give an idea of what they are. So this is the 9,900-gallon Buckeye air brakes, Warwell Wagons. Essentially, there's loads of names in there. But I'm just going to concentrate on showing you the wagons, to be honest. So there's plenty of wagons that go with it, all giving it all a very wartime feel. So that's all the wagons, and then one last look. We've got different variations of the 3 Alaska Railroad variations. We've got the British Rail ones here, LMR one there. You've got as shipped in World War, and then you've got variations with Buckeyes and flags and all sorts of highlights and things. You've got the Russian variations, including the different gauges, standard and broad gauge. Then you've got the grey ones, which are all over here, and you've got the Polish ones here. So this really is a supremely international pack, with locos and wagons. Alaska, there's 3. So there's that one, and that one. I wonder if 2 of these have got the same loco on the front, just different tenders on the back. I don't know. But there you go. The flag's animated. Unless they animate when you move, I don't know. They're certainly not animated when it's stationary. So there you go, folks. That is the ATC S160. We're going to get into the one of them now, and we're going to do a scenario on the Riviera in the 50s line. And after that, we're going to have a look at later on. We're going to look at an American one on the Horseshoe Curve, just for a completely different change of pace. Superb detail in here. Look at that. Get inside. Upset Peter. Magic, I tell you. And this loco, it comes with an advanced mode. This loco is marked up, badged up as being part of the Pro range, but it does come with an advanced mode you can turn off. When it defaults to off, you press Control A to turn it on. In non-advanced mode, I believe it's HUD compatible. Pete, correct me if I'm wrong. In which case, it's just driving it largely like any other steam engine. GWR, if you make a scenario in NS Cole and submit it, might you consider it? Yeah, by all means, submit it. I look through everything that gets submitted. Alaska, isn't that in Canada? Oh, Amarillo. Oh, there's going to be a small war on the forum shortly. Lovely. Right, so I've got all those wagons. All those wagons over here. All those locos over here. And that pack is on Steam now for £17.99p. Right. On that note, I think it's time to move along. So let me switch back to that, and let's get the first scenario running. Help if I press the right button. Stephen Jams posted a link